What's good, YouTube? We are back with another video. You already know by the title that today I'm going to be giving you guys a haircut tutorial. I've been getting some love on my last video, the hair dye video. People have been making some comments asking if I could do a haircut tutorial just to see, because I didn't really go into how I cut my hair. I just did a little fast motion of me cutting my hair. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I cut my hair. Also, I wanna say, cutting your own hair, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. It took me a year, a little over a year to perfect, and I'm still working on it. I'm not the best. So I'm gonna show you guys my hair right now. This is my hair. I haven't cut it for 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Yeah. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is comb out my hair. So I have my 1.5 guard put on my clippers. You also need a mirror so you can see, so it's not, so you can always also get the back and just hit all the angles. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off some of my hair, get it down to the 1.5 guard. So all right, so I'm done with cutting down my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the fade. And one thing I learned about cutting my own hair is that it's all trial and error, and you just gotta be okay with that. Like, at the end of the day, that was a learning experience for you. So even if you mess up, just know you learn it. You learn how you want your hair and what to do next time, and kind of reflect on it after you get done with the cut. So for the fade, I usually start with a bald line here, like kind of starting where my ear is, and keep the bald line right in there. So so that's the bald line, and I used my outliner for that because that's gonna get my hair extra low. Next, I'm gonna take my clippers and put the lever all the way open and go up about 1/4 of an inch to get my second line. Make sure you take your time with this. It's not all about rushing. And as you cut your hair, you're gonna get used to holding the clippers and knowing how to hold them. I'm holding them like this. I'm also not going straight up on my head like this, because that's cutting more. If I keep the clippers like this, it's gonna cut less off. I wanna cut as like the least amount off, because if you cut more off, you can't get it back. Make sure you're always brushing it down after you do that as well, so you can see what you've done. So you can see this line here. That was my bald line. Then I went up, and now you can see this line here. That's my second line. So what I'm gonna do now is take the one guard lever all the way open, and I'm basically flicking out this line, and you start seeing it fade. You also see me pulling my skin so that I'm cutting as much as I can. If the skin is all wrinkled up, you don't know what you're cutting. But if you pull the skin and stretch the skin, you're able to cut a little bit better. So I got my first line here, second line here, and you see still a little bit more bulkiness right up here. So what I do is take my 1.5 guard. That's only because like I know it's gonna match what's up here, and just leave it all the way open and flick that out to blend that top part with what's up top. And flicking out helps to erase that line that's there. And you see it start blending a little bit better. So I'm gonna leave that alone for right now, and take my 1 guard, put it back on, and put the lever closed, and try to knock out this line right here. Flick out motion still. Just flicking out that line, making it as light as possible because you want the fade to blend down. And as you keep cutting hair, you're gonna start like developing, I say, a barber's eye. And that's where you can see, okay, this is bulky here and it's not as bulky here, so let me go back here. You start developing like an eye for certain things. But that'll all come in the process. I'm just using my corners now, kind of like flicking out some bulky areas. All right, so remember that first line we had here. What I'm gonna do is take my clippers, the lever is all the way closed, and I'm gonna just flick out that little line. And as I flick it out, I'm gonna go back up and just lift it up just a little bit and keep it going so it blends in. So now I'm moving it up just a little bit and using my corners. What I've learned is it's always good to have like a second look with the mirror. So I see like a little bulkiness right in here, and it is not blending as well right here. So I'm gonna just do some detail work. That's it for that first one. I probably will see some other details that I have to do, but as of right now, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second side. Y'all already know what I'm gonna be doing, so I'm gonna just go ahead and breeze through that. All right, so I'm done with this side. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the back. Again, it's the same process, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. One thing I like to do is at the bottom of my ear is kind of where I want the first line to be, to kind of give myself a guideline. All right, so I'm basically done with the back. While I edge up, if I see any spots that I don't really like, then I'll just go ahead and touch those up. But I'm basically done with the cut. Let me go ahead and edge myself up, and then we'll get to that real quick. So, edging up, that is the part some people fear. But the thing I learned is you're gonna have to take some hair off. You can't do it so much where you push yourself all the way back, but you gotta take some hair off. I mean, that's just how you're gonna get a crisp line. So what I like to do is start in the middle and kind of branch out and go from there. I also like to make sure that the tip of my eyebrow is kind of in line with my vertical bars. So when I edge up here, it should be in line. When I edge up here, it should be in line. So that's how I like to do it. And of course here you just go straight across. You inch it. So let's go ahead and get into that. Yeah, I used to cut my hair and not give myself an edge up because I just didn't want to mess myself up. Or I would see that I would push this side back a little bit too far until I learned that it's kind of supposed to stay in line with your eyebrows. So, but like I've been saying this whole time, it's all about learning. And you see me, I'm keeping the outliner in a straight, like stationary, but I'm moving my head. That way I know it's straight. See? So keep going. And like I said, you'll start developing an eye for it, and you'll get better and better at it. It may take less time than for some people than others, but it's all about if you want to do it, you'll get it done. If you really don't want to spend $10, $20 for a haircut that you can do your own self, then you'll learn. I invested some money into buying clippers. I mean, I want some new ones because I realized that the Walmart ones ain't gonna last me that long and they're not gonna cut as sharp as I want them to. But I mean, it's gotta start somewhere. So I'm not gonna focus too much on this line too much, because I am gonna take the straight edge and fix that up a little bit. I just don't want to push myself back too much. So yeah. So now with the bag and the ears, I mean, it's all about, like I said, finding the angle. When you get into the ear, like above the ear part, you want to use the corner of your blade, because you don't want to just do. It's gonna look like boxing. You want it to curve. And I ain't going crazy with it. I'm just chopping and chipping at it. But same thing for the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and take the straight edge razor and go ahead and just make it extra sharp. So what I like to do is start on the vertical bars, and you always gotta pull your skin, and you just tap in the line, inching at the line, inching at the line. Just to get all the hairs that probably you did not get. That's why I said I did not want to go too far, because I knew that this was going to clean it up and make it straighter for me. But yeah, when I never been to a barbershop. I never got my hair cut in a barbershop. My dad used to always cut my hair. Shout out to my pops. But sometimes I would want to be fresh, you know, for school throughout the week. And I would want a haircut every week to make sure I look fresh, but my dad wasn't really having it that much. He was busy. So I used to just go ahead and try to cut my own hair. Jump wouldn't turn out right. I remember in 7th grade going to school with patches in my head. I try to cut. It's all about the angles, I'm telling y'all. Cause you could cut some parts like this and some parts like this, and you end up having a patch that you can't really get out if you don't know what you're doing. So other than that, this is the cut. I'll do a quick 360 for y'all. And what I realized is that I have a strong side and a weaker side. I thought this was my strong side, but I really think this is my stronger side. I feel like this fade looked a little better than this one, but I'm gonna do a 360 for y'all. again. Like, I mean, you just gotta learn how to do it. You gotta practice every week. Because after a week, my hair grow back a little too quick. So after a week, I'm ready to go ahead and cut my hair again. So I go ahead and try it again. Just get the clippers, start going at it. And that's all you can do. That's the only way you're gonna get better. Watch videos, keep watching this video if you like it, you know. But other than that, this is the cut. If you haven't already done so, make sure you go ahead and subscribe for more videos. Comment down below if you like the cut. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Again, I like criticism. It helps me. Somebody said they wanted to see how I actually cut my hair, so I went ahead and did that. I like feedback. If you think I did something wrong or you would do something differently, put it in the comments. But like I said, I'm always open for feedback. But then again, this is the cut, back fresh, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and style my hair, go ahead and get the waves popping a little bit more. And that's it for this video. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next video. If you got anything else, put it in the comments and I will surely look at them and respond. I really do that pretty quickly. So go ahead and show some love to this video and all the other ones. Go ahead and check out my other one where I dye my hair. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.